We were discussing the chapter Understanding Advertising, and this is the third part of this chapter. Today's topic is advertising and democracy. So, first of all, we have discussed about what is advertising, also about democracy. So, what is democracy? It is derived from two Greek words, demos and kratos or kratia, two words. Demos means people, Kratia means rule. So, in this way, democracy is the rule of people. This is the rule of people. So, what is the role of advertising in democracy? There are various ways in which advertising links to issues of equality in democratic society. Democracy has several features or the basic principles like freedom, equality, rule of law, universal adult franchise, free and fair elections, etc. So here we'll talk about equality because advertising and democracy is directly connected with the issue of equality. Means all the people are equal. Advertising a product costs a lot of money. Usually, crores of rupees are spent advertising a brand. You know that to make one advertisement, a lot of money is spent, and the brand is very rich. Those brands are very rich. Only they can make the advertisements for campaigning for their products. So, producing and showing advertisements in the media is very expensive, right? If you are watching a cricket match, then you can watch many advertisements repeatedly again and again after over and over. So these advertisements are shown on the TV. Very expensive process is there, and these producers and the companies paying very high fees to the TV channels. So because there are so many advertisements in the market today, companies have to show the advertisement again and again to have it stick in people's mind. So what this often means is that only large companies can advertise. If you own a small business, you will not have the money to show your product on TV or national newspapers and magazines because it costs a lot of money. It is very expensive process. If you are a shoemaker, if you are a basket maker, if you are making preparing the sweets, you have the bakery, so you cannot you cannot prepare the advertisements for your products, clear? So and you cannot be able to means telecast it on TV, your advertisements about your products on the newspapers and in magazines. So persons who sell papad, pickles, sweets, jams that they have made at home are not considered as fashionable as brand products. They often have to sell their products or the goods in weekly markets and neighborhood shops that you will read about in the following unit, markets around us in the next chapter. So it's very simple, that is small producers and small shopkeepers cannot spend the money on advertisements because they do not have a lot of money like big businessmen, big companies like that. It also makes us believe that things that are packaged and have a brand name are far better than things do not come in packets. So those things are sold means loosely and without packets are not good of in quality, and they are not better than the things or products which are coming in packaging and with the brand name, right? So we forget that the quality of a product has little to do with the packaging that it comes in. This shift to packaged products negatively affects the sales of several small businesses, forcing people out of their livelihoods due to big companies and advertisements. The people purchase the things only after watching the advertisements of a particular product that is shown on the TV, but in this case they will not purchase the products from small producers made by the small producers. So in this way small producers will be completely damaged and their business will be damaged and their livelihood will come under danger. In a democracy in which all people are equal, so can you think that in case of advertising all the people are equal? Definitely not, because only rich people have the control on advertisements, not small producers, and should be able to lead a life of dignity. Advertising tends to promote a certain lack of respect for the poor. They are not the faces we most often see in advertisements, and so we tend to dismiss their lives as worthless. So, advertising, because it appeals to personal emotions, also tends to make people who cannot afford certain brands feel bad. For example, in the above examples, we have discussed about Top Taste Dal and Care Soap. So these are expensive products, but poor people cannot afford these kinds of products. So they will feel bad. Like poor mother will feel bad that she is not able to give true love to her child because she is not able to purchase Care Soap. So they feel that they are unable to give their loved ones the best care that brand products appear to offer. You can see this image. Small juice maker. Juice sellers like this one are losing customers who, because of advertising, prefer branded drinks. Soft drinks are sold in the bottles by big companies. Advertising, by focusing on the lives of the rich and famous, helps us forget about issues of poverty, discrimination, and dignity, all of which are central to functioning of equality in a democracy. More than just selling us products, advertisements tell us how we should live our lives, what we should aspire and dream for, how we should express our love, what it means to be smart, successful, and beautiful. So, on the basis of the lifestyle of rich people, these advertisements are shown, and we watch these advertisements on TVs. We read about these in newspaper and in magazines. So all these things are very common to be thought by the people. So what advertisements tell us these things? The way how we should live our lives, and our dreams about our expression of our love, and how to be smart, successful, beautiful, and other things. As citizens of a democratic society, it is important for us to be aware of the strong influence that advertising has on our lives. By critically understanding what advertisements do, we can make better decisions about whether we wish to buy a product or not. So we can decide uh, after watching different advertisements that what should we purchase or not. Clear? Should we purchase the things only after watching these advertisements or something else by checking the quality and other things, right? So we can compare the products, different products in the markets about which we have watched the advertisements or not. One more thing was left here. We can see this image. Advertising makes us believe that things that are packaged are better than things that do not come in packets. So these things are not coming in packets. One more thing. This is about social advertising. This message is there with the social issue. However fast you try, the train is always faster than you. So this is about safety of the people. This is about freedom. Freedom is our birthright too. So this is public advertisement, keeping and a social issue. Now and finally, we'll discuss about glossary. What is product? Product refers to a thing or service that has been made for being sold in the market. Product is anything or service that is ready to be used by the people and that is sold in the market. Consumer, it refers to the person, a person for whom the goods or products have been made and who pays money to buy and use them. So consumer is a person who pays for goods and services. Very simple definition of consumer. Brand refers to a special identification or name that is associated with a product. Such identification is created through the process of advertising. To influence refers to the power to change what someone believes or does, changing the feelings and changing the ideas and views of the people. Decisions. Lifestyle. This word refers to the people's lives being identified by the products they own, what kinds of products they have, the clothes they wear, the places they eat in, clear, and how they live their lives. So this is lifestyle. So dear students, we have completed the chapter. Read the chapter from textbook and revise it. Thank you. Have a nice day.